Hello guys, how are you doing? Happy Independence Day. Hope your day is good. Hope you're having a blast and hope you're reflecting on yourself. Independence Day shouldn't be just the day where a country like Uganda celebrating the achievements and seeing how to go forward, but should be on individual self, whereby you're reflecting on the things you intend to be independent of, things that you need to have an independent mind, an independent decision. All those things are key. So happy Independence Day and welcome to Olore's Diary. Today I'm going to talk about the power of saying I'm sorry, because we are humans, okay? We are humans and we err. We hurt people intentionally. Sometimes we don't hurt them intentionally. So you hurt someone when you don't know. But today I just want to share with you the four things that can that saying sorry can do to people's lives, to our lives, to my life, and to your life. So you're welcome, and today have a blessed, enjoy it to the fullest. So saying sorry is a simple phrase that has immense power, and we often ignore that statement of I am sorry when you hurt someone. uh, it is a humble acknowledgement of one's mistake, that you've done wrong, that you've hurt someone, okay? While some people may think that, like you may underlook the impact, you may underestimate the impact of saying I'm sorry. It can have a bad, what you need to know is like it can have a transformation in someone's life, people's life, in the community, the society where we live in. So it can just even help you in personal growth as an individual, and even it helps in the society healing. When a society is hurt by the other person, there's that healing when they apologize to each other. So let us talk about the power of saying I'm sorry, the importance of saying I'm sorry. Are you ready for it? Okay, please, before we go to the four things, subscribe, okay, like, share, comment. You people, it motivates, okay? So here are the four things that saying sorry can do. The power of saying. And saying sorry strengthens relationship. Apologizing can restore a relationship that has been broken, that was broken, that have been damaged, that you feel like these people will never meet eye to eye, these people will never interact face to face. Like it strengthens relationship, because when you say you're sorry, okay, the person whom you apologizing are apologizing to will will understand you, will understand the reason as why you did that particular, your actions happened that particular time, why you acted that way. So when you apologize sincerely, when you say I'm sorry, I did this, I didn't intend to hurt you in the process, it shows that you value that relationship. You consider it your own, you own your mistake, and you feel like if you apologize, if there's any way you can settle the conflicts by saying sorry, then you are good to go. You are willing to take up the responsibility of your actions over our actions. So it opens the door. So why I'm saying sorry strengthen relationships is like it opens also door for forgiveness, okay, healing and rebuilding trust, okay. Saying sorry, you guys, it can heal. Just you just say, at least he said sorry, at least she said sorry, at least they said sorry, at least that family that had us said sorry. So by saying I'm sorry, we show empathy, and empathy can bridge gaps, and foster deeper connection. So that is the importance of saying I'm sorry. Number two is saying sorry helps in personal growth, okay. Apologizing requires self-reflection, self-awareness. It takes courage to admit one's fault. Someone admitting that they were wrong, It takes a lot of courage. Not everyone can say, I did this. People can say, you're the problem, you're the one who did this, it was you, like that blame game. But when you say I'm sorry, it helps you reflect on who you, like you hurt someone, reflect on yourself. You admit like you are not 100% perfect. You hurt others, you wrong others. So if you say I'm sorry, I think it's just for you to be a better person, okay? Because let me tell you guys, let me tell you, by saying I'm sorry, we demonstrate humility and willingness to learn from our mistakes, okay? It allows us to grow personally and develop a great understanding of ourselves and others. Because one, you should know that we are humans, and just human nature. People have anger, people are jealous, people have all their funny behaviors as a human being, good and bad. But when you apologize, when you hurt someone in that relationship or in that interaction, you realize that, look, she was hurt, he was hurt, and I think this was because of my actions that I hurt them. So I I acknowledge myself that indeed I was rude, I was wrong. So I'll come and apologize and say, hey, look, Maggie, I was wrong, please forgive me. And that alone, for you, you've realized that one, you are wrong. Two, you use maybe different tone to talk to me, a commanding tone, a rude tone. So when you apologize, like it will be like maybe you have reflected on the things that you did, okay, on the person that you were at that particular, and now you are growing to be a better person. So saying I'm sorry, it helps you to grow personally, okay? So say sorry when you've hurt someone. Yeah, say it. Number three is saying sorry helps in emotional healing. Apologies have a profound impact on our emotional well-being of both person offering the apology and the person receiving it. Because when you apologize, it is like we validate the feeling and experience that of one of the other person, okay? We admit the fact that they were wrong, I hurt them, he was wrong, he hurt her, she was wrong, she hurt him. So you understand that it is very key for you to build someone emotionally by apologizing when you hurt them. Because you guys, we are human beings, okay? We have these feelings, we have these emotions that more especially in a relationship, when one party does the other party and hurts the other party, and they're like, it's okay, it wasn't me, she was the one on wrong, he was the one on wrong. Like, you have the blame game you have with someone. So when you apologize, you provide them with a sense of closure and validation that it, like, yes, we can continue, okay? Let's not hold on the anger. So saying I'm sorry helps that. It allows them to express their emotions, heal their wounds, and move forward. Because I just come and tell you, you hurt me, like you hurt me, and I was not happy of this and this. I'm able to express how I feel, how I felt that time. So, and when you realize that you hurt me, how I'm expressing myself, you are able to say, look, I'm sorry. So that one gives me, it gives me assurance that indeed you hurt me and you've acknowledged it. So I'll be healed emotionally, or you'll be healed emotionally. So you see, apologizing can also provide a relief of like a sense of release from the persons offering the apology. Because when I say I'm sorry, maybe I've been feeling guilt a lot, I just say, Maggie, you hurt this person, like indeed you're wrong. You said hurtful words to this person, indeed you're wrong. Like, I'll just have that guilt in me that maybe you cannot tell it, maybe you cannot see it, because guilt is inside you. It's that feeling of like, I was wrong, like you were wrong. So when I say I'm sorry, I'll be relieved, okay? I'll be able to like offload the burden that I had, okay? The burden that I had that would was, I think, draining me, was making me feel sad, was making me feel like even fearing to meet you, okay? When I say I am sorry, I am able to release that, release you of, even you, the person accepting the apology, you're able to release me of your heart, okay? You're able to like, at least they have acknowledged their mistake, I can let it go, forgive and let it go. So it releases me, so it helps me heal emotionally, because one, the guilt has ever been like, I've offloaded the guilt. Two, it has made you heal because you're able to forgive me, because there's this proverb that says to err is human but forgive is divine. So we err, and forgiveness is like a divine power. So it frees, like it frees you, me from regret, a feeling of burden. So when I say I'm sorry, saying I'm sorry heals me emotionally, like emotionally I be healed. Like the burden has been uplifted my life. You know, we hurt people and we think that it's okay, maybe because you're in revenge, maybe someone else hurt you, and because someone else hurt you and they didn't apologize, you bring all that negativity, that revenge on this innocent person. You be hurting them emotionally. So apologizing heals someone emotionally, they live, they're forgiven. So our last point is saying I'm sorry helps to in conflict resolutions, okay? Apologizing is a crucial role in resolving conflicts, and this we can refer it to countries, states, societies. Like it breaks barriers and diffuses tension. Someone, like an example, let me give this example. You recall when the first son Muhozi said he would go raid Kenya, or take over Kenya within just 2 days, over 2 weeks. That was really a conflict that the Kenyan, our brothers, our neighbors, did not feel comfortable with that. And we saw the president coming out to send an apology. They regret his action. He put it on X, which is formerly Twitter. So you find that because he came out to apologize for the action of his son, Muhozi, there was harmony between Uganda and Kenya. So how about that? I thought that is a really simple explanation of how I am sorry can help to resolve conflicts within countries, friends, relatives, neighbors. Also an incident, if we look at Israel and Gaza, the Hams, if the Hams come out and apologize for their actions they did on Saturday, you'll find that the plan Israel is planning to do for them as a fight back would be resolved. Like at least they would give them a fair punishment for what they did for the killing of the Israelites who were celebrating the festival on Saturday. So you realize saying I'm sorry helps conflict resolutions, like solve conflicts at home. So like it opens up channels of communication. By saying I'm sorry, we create like hope. By saying sorry, you're able to create a conducive environment for each one, and that means you have a harmonious environment where people can do business, trade with each other. For example, you people, sometimes you don't want to acknowledge your mistakes, but it's always good to acknowledge your mistake, to own your mistake, because that alone helps you to prosper. You have a peace of mind. You stop getting this feeling of sadness, guilt, anxiety. What will the other person think? Because sometimes you may need the person that you had in that process. So it's very key for us to apologize as human beings when we hurt someone, because that gives us that we are humans, we sin, we err. But apologizing is something very courageous. You guys, I don't know how you do it, but There's a time, oh, I was really wrong. I had some exing with someone, and I felt like I was throwing out my word, and I felt like he hurt me so much that he needed to hear, and I said so hurtful words. Then I later sat and said, Vanang, Maggie, was this worth it? Okay, was this worth all these things? So I just sat back and reflected, and I said, hey, I am sorry. I shouldn't have gone overboard. I didn't deserve to say all these things to you. Like, I apologize. He forgave me, and we began talking. So just imagine that. So if you've had someone today, tomorrow, last time, before, intentional and unintentionally, sit back and reflect. Give a sincere apology and have peace with the person. Forgive yourself, because if you're able to say sorry, it's like you're forgiving yourself, and you can grow, you can be happy, you can live a harmonious life. Thank you for being with me in Olore's diary. Please subscribe, okay? Like, share, comment. Thank you, like much love, and stay well. Happy Independence Day.